Have y'all ever heard the saying, what you don't know can't hurt you? Hear me out. I want you to take villain completely out of this equation. Forget the fact that you dislike her. Forget what you think you know about her. Forget what you think she has done. Forget what she has said. I want you to instead think about her daughter, or anyone's daughter for that matter, before you would ever decide to do some fuck shit like this. Think about the young woman, the human being with feelings, struggles, emotions, and insecurities, just like the rest of us. And then ask yourself, could she have gone the rest of her life without finding out from a stranger on the internet that other weirdo strangers on the internet were saying cruel, vile, hurtful things about her appearance, her personality, and her sheer existence? Because I'm willing to guarantee you that she could have. So that leads me to ask, what purpose did it serve to reach out to her? What benefit was it supposed to provide? Did you really think it would improve her life? Increase her confidence? That was rude. I doubt it. You can use the excuse that you were helping her. That wasn't your motivation. That was your justification. And there's a huge difference. Why put that burden on her? And before anyone says, well, she's an adult, that actually makes my point even more. Because whether she's 8 years old or 38 years old isn't the issue. The issue is that some of you all are incapable of separating an individual from their parent. At some point in our lives, all of us and all of our children become their own person. So why are we acting like they should be held accountable simply because they're related? The fact that any of this even needs to be explained before anybody says, well, people are saying those things because of her mother's behavior, then I'm gonna really need somebody to explain that logic to me. Because my intelligent mind can't make sense of that. That is not accountability. That is blame by association. Blame by DNA. And that's not how the fucking world works. If you're at a sporting event and somebody's mom gets rowdy because there was a bad call against their child, are you gonna throw a water bottle at their child? If somebody gets pulled over for drinking and driving, are they gonna arrest the children in the back seat? Fucking no, they're not. And then I've heard people justifying it with, well, she's talked to other people's kids. Okay, even if we accept that argument for a moment, never in human history have two wrongs ever made a right. And beyond that, there is a significant difference between children who have been brought into an online environment by their parents and children who have never been a part of it to begin with. Those details matter. Context matters. But even more importantly than that, humanity matters. Because at the end of the day, we are talking about a real person, not collateral fucking damage for your feud. How some of you can get so focused, so hyper-focused on getting back at another adult on the fucking internet that you stop considering the impact on everyone else involved is the kind of thinking that genuinely concerns me. And not because I blindly support or follow anybody. I don't. There's plenty of things that Villain has said or done that I disagree with. But I don't have to support or agree with someone to recognize when something feels wrong. And I certainly don't need to like or support someone to defend a principle. If this was done to someone that I disliked, it would still be wrong. If your moral compass only works when it protects the people that you personally like, then it's not much of a moral compass at all. Most of y'all have, again, been so focused on winning fucking arguments that you've totally forgotten how to be decent human beings. Y'all can say whatever about me, call me a blind supporter, whatever. I stress that these opinions that I've just voiced have absolutely nothing to do with the villain, but everything to do with her daughter and the next person's daughter and the next person's daughter, husbands, family, deceased loved ones, jobs that have been brought in to this fuckery of drama with a bunch of grown-ass people who have lost their ever-loving act right.